The 7 lucky gods of Japan, known as Shichifukujin in Japanese, are an eclectic group of deities from Japan, India, and China which originated from Shinto Buddhism and Hinduism. Each deity existed independently before the group was created in Japan in the 16th century. Images of the 7 lucky gods appear with great frequency in modern Japan, and they are believed to give fortune and prosperity to the people, or believers of the gods during the time of the new year. Jurojin, the god of longevity and good health from Chinese Taoist Buddhist traditions. Jurojin is a god of Taoist Buddhist from China. Jurojin is also a personification of the southern polar star. He is depicted in legends as a great lover of wine and fond of female company. Commonly shown as an old man with a long white beard, carrying a knobbly staff with a scroll tied to it, on which is written the lifespan of all living things, or in other accounts, a record of all the good and bad deeds committed by all beings, or the book of knowledge. The deer, a symbol of longevity, typically accompanies him as a messenger. Ebisu, the god of prosperity, commerce and fishing. Native to Japan and Japan's indigenous Shinto tradition, Ebisu is the only Japanese origin deity of the 7 lucky gods, and it is said he is the children of Izanagi and Izanami, who are deities of creation and death in Japanese mythology. Ebisu is most known as the deity of fishing, and he holds a Red Sea break in his arm, and the fishing rod in the other. Later on, bringing luck on a big catch turns into the prayer for business prosperity. Hotei, the god of happiness and good fortune from Chinese Taoist Buddhist traditions. Hotei is the only deity who actually existed. It's said to be modeled after a Chinese monk. Round belly and kind smile, he's represented as the deity of happiness. He carries a large sack, and that is a sack of patience. It represents how much he can bear. Benzaiten, the goddess of beauty and arts, the Hindu-Buddhist pantheon of India. Only goddess of the 7 lucky gods, she has talent and fortune, and her appearance resembles a heavenly nymph holding a traditional instrument called biwa. It's said she is originally modeled after the Hindu goddess from Indian mythology. She is often enshrined at the shrine near water. By Shammantin, the god of war who defends humans against evil spirits. The Hindu-Buddhist pantheon of India. Having the appearance of a warrior, it is known as a god of war, while the other deities bring happiness and good luck. By Shammantin is also known as playing a role to get rid of the evil spirits. Daikokuten, the god of agriculture, prosperity and commerce, the Hindu-Buddhist pantheon of India. Daikokuten is originally a Hindu god, who is an incarnation of Shiva, the deity of creation and destruction. Since he was introduced to Japan, he has been presented with a kind face holding a mallet in his hand to bring fortune, and a large sack filled with happiness. He often sits on a bag of rice, and he becomes known as a god of good harvest. Fukurokuju, the god of wisdom, good fortune and longevity from Chinese Taoist Buddhist traditions. Similar to Jurojin, he's also an incarnation of Pole Star and a deity of Taoist Buddhist in China. His appearance with a long face and long white beard is also similar to Jurojin, but he holds a scroll and a stick in his hands. The name of Fukurokuju means having happiness, high status and longevity. 7 Lucky Gods pilgrimage is called Shichifukujin-Megur in Japanese, and this short tour can be done by visiting temples or shrines, each of which worships 1 or 2 of the 7 lucky gods. collecting stamps in each place. The stamp is called Gasuin or simply Shuin. Collecting 7 stamps is said to bring in good fortune and blessing throughout the year. That is why it is a popular New Year's tradition, and many people do this at the start of the year, especially the first 7 days of January.